Alright, it's time to introduce some adversity into our lives. We're going to keep on kind of working through folks that we have not tried out quite yet, but I think my plan is a simple one. We're just going to start pushing Covenant. Let's see, have we played all of the heroes at this point? I don't think we've played you on camera. Alright, let's go for that. We'll go for Lady Gilda. Let's see, enemies are stronger. Add additional random cards to your starting deck. Alright, we'll give it a go. Don't have a win for this combo, but is this the combo we want? I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do we want to pair up with this? We're gonna have whelps that are gonna be like coming and going, potentially. If we do Luna Coven, we can get Witch Weave. We're not gonna have a lot of spell power, so I'm not sure that's particularly interesting. Maybe we go for some Shroomies? That doesn't fit well just because we're gonna have the whelps. We're gonna want the space for them. We're still trying to level up Lazarus, so maybe we go for that. Still don't understand why those scissor hands were getting bigger. We'll figure it out at some point. We could try that. I don't know, feeling indecisive. Let's go with a random monster train too. Let's just see what happens. And Covenant 1. Here we go. All right. Okay, looks like we got Lazarus. So we have some random starting cards. We have this interesting gain unstable. We got some Pyrogel we're adding. We got a Greed Dragon to start. Not bad. All right. And we're going for, once again, our friend in corruption. All right, let's see. Harvest. So we have Harvest. Apply 2 Pyrogel. Whelp units cost -1. Or on summon a Gilded Egg. 0/5. Celebrate. Triggers after defeating the boss. This is very interesting. Let's try this. So I think we have to protect the egg? Question mark. Spells getting extra slots is interesting. So which we got scissor hands. We got a lot of things that are going to take up space, it would seem. How much harder are things going to be? Unclear. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so we gotta protect the egg, but we have to be kind of all on our own on this floor. This is interesting. All right, we need space, it would seem. We need space, it would seem. Okay, so we can't do anything here, can we? Yeah, I think. Feeling like we may need to increase the size of things to try and figure it out. We also don't have a way to grow our hero until one of these dies. So that's gonna be spicy. Spell Shield protects you, does it? Alright, well. So noted. I think I will time stop these remaining cards. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So we have the Pyrogel for the boss, is my thinking. So we just straight up win? Where's the fun in that? So, okay, so I want to watch this. Oh, you're not dying, so it doesn't matter, actually. Never mind. Okay, let's just play it out. We're just bigger than our opponent. We're gonna have to get better though. This won't fly in its current form. I fear. Golden Touch. Or we could go. So Fireball is gonna give us good coverage, good protection. I think we can probably make Golden Touch work, and then having some lifesteal is interesting. Being able to brew on 3-turn cooldown doesn't seem that interesting. We're gonna save because we have a Greed Dragon. So let's see. I am tempted to say that we want to go Merchant of Magic. We do want to do some upgrading of spells for sure. Makeshift Golem, 12 armor. Extinguish, apply 12 armor to friendly units. So you get an on-death trigger from this guy. Does Extinguish trigger only on death, not on reanimate? I think we have enough stuff, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Toss that on you. We can do this, and then we can try and remove Consume down the way. Two lifesteal is not that interesting. The barrel with 20 Fire Gel is pretty solid. We'll try that. -1 energy per turn is a little scary. So our Greed Dragon is going to be decently large. It's nice that our hero at least moves forward. Let's see, and then we'll do. So if I apply Pyrogel here, you take more damage. That's pretty cool. Okay. I like that. Right now I can't really cast anything. Unless I wanted to cast a Whelp. Unfortunately, how... Oh, because you aren't quite killing, are you? Okay, well, not much to do. Same deal here. Can't really summon anything here. I could put these guys in, just in case we need them. And then I will freeze this, so we have the Pyrocast waiting for us next time. So, interesting question. Okay, we can equip equipment to it, but to no avail. Not making great progress on this guy. And no real... We didn't pick up any of the things that I was hoping we would. Alright, this is going to be potentially a little dicey. And we don't get our 2 eggs. Don't really want to move our dragon forward. Maybe it doesn't matter. It largely does not matter. The thorns are what's killing everything. All right, we got some value out of it, but I do get the feeling that we are. This is like deja vu all over again. I'll take the fireball for a little bit of direct damage. Pseudoscience doesn't feel great. Now that I understand it, I think it's pretty trash. I think It's Alive is solid, though. Let's see what we get for a unit. Extinguish, gain 1. Do we like that? Seems hard to utilize. I like the idea of making this guy small. We'll do that, and we'll call it there. Got those eggs burning a hole in our pocket. Okay, so non-Scourge cards in hand cost 1 more. But we get Strike, apply 20 Corruption. Summon, spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. Or add melee weakness and spell weakness on Strike. These ones always feel unpurgeable. I think I need to try this out because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I mean, I don't have a great unit to put it on right now. I guess I could put it on my dragon. Plus 10 and strike applies 20 corruption. That's a lot of corruption. I don't think I have the right unit for it. I'm not sure how the unpurgeable card works. I think it's just a 1 energy tax where you like have to spend it before you move on. We should science it one of these times. Get some damage going there, and then I want to keep that there because we do need to start getting some value. I do think we absolutely need space. Like I'm feeling like the big limiting factor for us right now is strictly space. So Scissor Hands has no description. So why did it scale up on our last run? Well, everybody at least gets an equipment. We got that going for us. I think we should have this relatively in the bag. Okay, I can use that to get my own stuff, which is fantastic. Okay. Alright, and that maxes us out on Horde. I think space is going to be clutch. Strike, apply, unstable is interesting. Incant, deal 1 damage to enemies is interesting. Or consume, apply X, reanimate. I think some reanimate is good here. Let's see, we got Avarice, we got apply Pyrogel. The Magma Mauler is pretty good. Plague Doctor is also quite good. I think Plague Doctor is pretty interesting, and I want space. And we want our dragon to be big, so I'm not feeling like I can really go whole hog. We'll go over this way. Let's get an interesting lab if we can. Spell Sanctum. We have very few spells. Gain 1 energy when a unit dies. Potentially a lot of energy. Or friendly units gain +7/+7 on summon and reanimate. There could be something there. I don't know. Let's try Boiler Room though. I'm curious.
Hello.
Let's see. So I'm gonna do -1 on this, maybe? Spell Chain. I like Spell Chain on Reanimate. That lands a little better, and then I only get 2 lifesteal out of that. I'll put a double stack on the pyro on the cask. Alright, that was expensive, but we are about to get bigger. Oh wow. We may want to start spending our eggs. That's because like we're gonna be almost filled back up. Reanimate 1, that's fine. So technically I can do this. I think we still put this on its own floor. So that I can drop things in front here. I think I just do this actually. Get those reanimate charges out. Oh, and I can do this too. Okay. This looks good to me. $29. Not exactly sure how that happened, but I'm not going to complain about it. The train steward multi-hit would be a nice one here. The fact that we haven't grabbed either of our advance cards is pretty spectacular. All right, now we got him. I can't do both. Damn. Whoops. There we go. Looks reasonable. I will say, I think the... Are you done? Yeah, I think you're done. Not that we can get any more eggs. Let's see. This is the brief respite, so I think that's the best thing to toss up front. And just put all that stuff there. I think we win on this floor though. I'm not too freaked out by this. Yeah. Oh. Well, that was interesting. The corruption seems to be doing us real dirty. Okay. I think we were winning. Yeah, we're winning in this state, but if I cast anything, we are instantly losing. Amazing. All right, well, I didn't want to cast spells anyways. Kaboom. So Moneymaker is gain 7 gold for each egg. We could stack a ton of gold with a Wealthy Whelp. Let's grab one. Double Edge Bearer is huge. I think we can afford to loot. When it gains Pyrogel, gain more. After using an ability, friendly units gain 3 armor. Or on your first turn. Let's go on our first turn. Friendly units gain Avarice. Okay, if we want to go crazy rich, that's a play. Sure. Let's try it out. All right. Now we are at a slight disadvantage momentarily here. I think we do... Oh, no. I think we do this, and we do this. Nice. That's pretty good. And then... I don't think we want either of those. We're about to hit an inflection point of being very strong and very rich. So... I don't think we need to shrink anything else. Titanite for you seems quite good. I don't think we need to do reanimate. I'll call it there. The train stewards, I think, can go in this configuration. Well, maybe one of them. But the whelps are also barely getting used, so I probably should have gotten rid of those. This quick multi-strike Plague Doctor that takes up 1 slot is interesting. Also, the Double Edge Bearer. I think if we can just get another one of him, I think we're going to be happy. What do we want to do with our last bit of something here? I think we're okay. Do I need to do... How much work do I need to do to get you sorted out here? You kill both of those, which is fine. I'm gonna do this, and we'll deal with that guy in a second, hopefully. It's an annoying. That's a really annoying place for that to land. I just want to throw that out there. The Wealthy Whelp isn't going to do much yet, but that also did nothing. 17 plus this. That's okay. Wait, hold on. 17 kills. 17 and this kill him. Why are you? Why is that not securing the kill there? That's weird. Yeah, that's actually weird. So you're hitting for 17, and then you kill him, and then don't you attack? What am I missing here? I'm gonna play this at regular speed. I need to. So boom. Oh, it's the Titan. It's the Titanite. Got it. Totally fair. I forgot all about that. Don't have this guy out here. I might as well. Okay, this is a great setup turn, for sure. So we're gonna hang on to all this stuff. Time Stop is probably like one of my favorites. Okay, so let's see. So Incant is gonna sap 2. That's probably okay. Let's see. Let's get you sorted. All right. So I think it's all good. We are big and strong. We already have one Wealthy Whelp. Doing good on money. We're not going to use a greed. I don't think any of that works. Acid shower is interesting. Organ harvester. We're going to be using our double attacks for stuff, so I don't think organ harvester. I mean, it could get a ton of reanimate. Might actually be worth it. We're still trying to make some good spells here. The It's Alives I really like. I want to make them both free though. Fireball? I don't know that I want it to. I know I'm going a little hard on the removal, but I think the whelps are not helping us out much. What do we... The Spike of the League, if I had gotten it a little further upgraded, I think I would have been pretty happy with it. I think Spell Chain It's Alive is a good pickup. And I'm glad we're going into the boss fight with some eggs. Less stuff than I might have hoped. Let's see. I think it is worth doing that, but then we'll do that. Cha-ching. So spell chain costs 0, so I do this, and then this. Send an equipment there. Could have probably handled the top floor a little better. Okay. Absolutely worth upgrading that like that. I don't know that anybody's ever getting past the first floor. So and I think stacking up the unstable is slightly more devastating. Yeah. The sheer solo ability there. And then so I was gonna put Organ Harvester on you, but you're just not getting the kills. I don't think it's I don't know who Organ Harvester is for. Now that I kind of look at it, I'm not convinced that anyone really needs it. Like we could make our boss like wildly tanky if the Plague Doctor wasn't literally ending every single person's career. am I... So, I wonder. I kind of feel like it's better for me to just put the Pyre Gel there. Every time we click that, getting 56 is pretty sweet. See, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the Plague Doctor being quick just means that there's like 0 value in doing anything else. And then we're still getting insane stacks of Reanimate. I'm up to 10 stacks of Reanimate. Like, the likelihood that... Wow, the unstable AoE is just out of control, as is the It's Alives. Three multi-hit and all of that is just... This is a lot to contend with, and the amount that we're killing on the bottom floor with Boiler Room means that, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let's see, we'll do one of these, one of these, one of these. Let's see, 25. Doesn't really matter if I get an egg. All right. I want to see the way that this plays out. Okay, first hit was a kill there. And then second round of unstable is a kill. Jeez. Okay. That was rather devastating. Attuned explosive. There's a world in which Pyroclasm goes so hard. I don't think this is it. Okay. Would drawing more help us? Would more energy help us, or would more room help us? I think it's more room again. We just killed a boss. Let's take the loot now. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. When units gain Pyre Gel, they gain 1 additional stack. We're almost out of whelps. I mean, I guess our hero is... they're a champion. I don't know that they're a dragon. So, like, you would get it, but that's it. So that's pretty weak. When you damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. I guess it's this, but those are all pretty terrible. Lost Luggage. On the turn after deployment phase, draw cards until you have 10 cards. Whoa. Where the first room card played each battle is applied to all floors. Manifold Mirror is very interesting. We only have 1 room card. If we get a crazy room card moving forward, that might come in handy. Most of our people are disposable. Like, we could get our Train Stewards a little stronger over here. We don't really need the removal because we're pretty freaking loaded. So we'll do this. Make our Wealthy Whelp larger. I'm not sure that's particularly game-changing. I'll make those two equal, I guess. Multi-strike. Because I guess this guy can live down on the bottom floor now, so that's kind of cool. I think the last bloated whelp is going to be removed from the deck. Let's see what the event is. Titan Skin 5. Rage and Revenge. Or gain 2 forever missing health. Rage 5. Revenge. Permanently gain 1 rage. Or Titan Skin. Or Titan Skin 5. Again, I want to. I think I might take one of these simply because I want to understand how they work. Oh, I can put it on any unit. Hold on. That might actually change things. Titan Skin 5. What exactly does that do? It's 1 damage reduction. All right, we'll put it here. And because I want to see how the negative card impacts us. I think it is a card in our deck that we cannot get rid of. Gain 6 eggs. Holy cow. And we're 150. All right. Okay, so this is egg farming right here. Penitent Prayer Stones I think we can deal with pretty handily. It'll actually help us kill some of our stuff. Oh, I should play this first. Hold on, because I think it just costs. Yeah, so I think I just play that card, and then everything else goes back to normal. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, interestingly, that means we don't get the Greed Dragon out, but that's probably fine. Okay. Proving more problematic than I expected it to. So am I playing units this turn or not? I probably am. So let's see. Okay, so what's the... So I think we do that. So let's see. So you're... Because you're quick. Why are you not dying anymore? Maybe you are. I think for now... Let's toss Organ Harvester on you. We'll do that. Which survives, which is a little awkward. And then I'll do this. And I'll do this. If I play you, you die. So I don't think I want to do that quite yet. Well, I could play you on this floor, actually. No, I made the wealthiest, well, better. So... Okay. How did we end up with you? Previously we were winning, and now I feel like we're losing. We're about to take 24. I feel like everyone was dying on the bottom floor before, but maybe I just misremembered that. No. Everyone was not dying on the bottom floor. Okay. Cool. I think... Let me just do that. I think it's fine. We will take 24 damage here, which is not ideal. How did these changes not have more of a positive impact? So you already have all the things. The whelp doesn't have gear, and then and yet we still are not getting the kill? On this back one? That seems unbelievable to me. Well. This guy's gonna hit twice for 16. We can afford that. This is slightly unfortunate, but I guess we sort it out that way. If I higher gel you, nah, that's not worth the price of admission. We get 8 reanimate on something. All right, well. When the boss gets here, we're going to be just fine. But I'm going to take a little bit more damage on the way in. All right, we get rid of that. Then we can do like something like this. Like this. We unfortunately have no one that oh, can I Gilded Touch you? Sweet. All right. And then this is Spell Chain, so I can do like 1, 2. Okay. I mean, our bottom floor is stupid strong. What's your deal? Resolve. Okay, so do that. Nothing happens. The scaling on It's Alive is out of control. Good. Let's see. This does 25. Ah, but you have Titan Skin like 11d7. Oh, I can do it here for the egg. Nice. Okay. All right, we are gonna have no problem with this. That's 645 unstable. Gain 1 soul, celebrate, gain an egg for every 4 souls. Don't think any of those work for us necessarily. Mixology is interesting, but we would need... We do have a Merchant of Magic, so we might be able to make it work, but I feel like we have lots of spells top grade. I think we save. We want our dragon to be nice and big and strong, but I will go over here. You can buy all the trinkets. Remove, consume. Spell chain. Sure. So we get a free one every time. We can do that. We can add magic power here too. Another double stack. No, double stack's not going to do much. Permafrost. Upgrade our last It's Alive. Okay, so summoning a well produces the cooldown of friendly units. No. When you're out of energy, no. Increase the number of choices when you mix. I don't think we're ever mixing, but friendly units gain 14 armor when reviving or animated. Sure. I'm playing with a card with consume, deal damage. On deployment phase, add a random graft unit to your hand. Sure. Alright, do we want to remove anything? Don't think so. Alright, does that mean we're good? That means we're good to go. Okay. I think the life steal is going to do the offsetting. Who the heck are you? I wish I knew who was killing what, to be honest. I don't know that I need to cast this at all. I'll send you up here to be like fodder, and then we get a spell chain, which means I can do this, and then this, so that he's definitely dying, and maybe we toss this here, and then out of an abundance of caution, we do that, and we do that. So my gamble paid off. I assumed that I would have an It's Alive in hand. Okay. All looks very reasonable. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage on our main hero, but I'm not too worried about it. So for now, I think we scissor hands there, and then might as well get another scissor hands going. These guys are surviving? And they took 149, but the power of reanimate was with them. Okay, and that applied to all 3 floors, which is super cool. Do that. We do that. We do that. We do that. Okay. All right. I mean, our boss is taking a little bit of damage, but they're kind of a monster. see. Let's swap that like that. Toss one of those there, and then I have 10 freaking energy right now. This is vaguely insane. So, what do? I think I put 10 Undying on you, and then a little bit. So you have 3 and you have 14. Could have gotten the train stored out. I'm not sure it would have made a big difference. We certainly have some energy. We have 13 energy. I mean, I guess out of an abundance of caution, we might as well spread it around. But once again, we're spending our whole hand here. I struggle to imagine a world in which any of my stuff dies. Alright, I think that's all she wrote. Yep. Let's slow it down. Watch what happens. So now here comes 2 170 shots. Our wealth does like a little bit of work. And then now we're just stacking unstable. Okay. That's Covenant 1 in the books. Tome of Contracts. Reduce the cooldown. We've seen that one before. When any unit dies, their Pyrogel is spread among enemies. That's very interesting. Reduce cooldown by X, apply X Avarice. Ooh, the Pyroborn Brain Spike is very interesting. Alright. Battles have additional enemies. No problem. Oh. By winning a run with these cards, you've unlocked special card frames for them. Interesting. Okay, I guess we have to do that on a minimum of Covenant 1. Yeah, okay. Progress is upon us. What do we need to do to unlock our next Pyre card? It was this one, right? We have to do like 600 debuffs because these are all Titan related. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. We'll figure that out.